Hello, everyone. How's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Dawn of Man, shall we? I'm going to start out doing the tutorial because I've never played the game, and I'm excited to see what this builder is all about. Okay, so I got some peeps, and they're down here. Welcome to Dawn of Man. In the game, you control a band of ancient humans striving for survival. This tutorial explains the basics. You can check the in-game help for more advanced directions. Okay. All right, there they are. Camera controls. Dawn of Man uses FPS style camera controls. WASD. Rotate the camera using Q and E. Zoom it with the wheel. Gotcha. Yep. Interesting rotation. Okay. Oh, they want me to do this. All right, there you go. Well done. Note you can pivot the camera around a point by rotating and panning at the same time. Oh, okay. You could check the more advanced controls in the help section and the customize keys section in the settings menu. Okay. Fishing. Your people will need a constant supply of food to stay alive. One of the more predictable sources of food is fish from rivers and lakes. Okay. To send people to fish, select a river, then click on the fish button. You got it. All right, so here's the river. I'm just going to click on it, and I'm going to be like, fish. And, okay, well done. In general, you can assign tasks to your people by selecting objects like trees, rivers, animals, structures, then choosing one of the options in the selection panel. Okay, wonderful. Next, you should be gathering some basic construction and crafting materials like sticks and flint. Send someone to gather sticks and flint. Okay, so I'm going to click on this and be like, get it to me. Give me these sticks. Sticks. Yep, hit it. All right, there they go. Sweet. There they are moving. Wait for your people to get fish, sticks, and flint. Use or press 4 to get 8x speed. Oh, yeah, 8x. There they go. Now they're really fishing. Let's see how... Oh, yeah, she's got a spear, or he's got a spear. What's going on over here? Gather it up. Well done. You now know how to assign tasks to your people. This is a good way of micromanaging them. You're darn right it is. Too much micromanagement is tedious and inefficient. Work areas are a way to give general commands to your settlement that people will perform continuously. You could specify a location, resource limit, and the max number of people performing the action at a given time. All right, cool. I love work areas. All right, so I click on this work button, and we need to place a fishing work area. So I'll select this, and oh yeah, it's a big area of influence. Okay, so I'm just going to put it where there's a fish icon. And then a harvest wild plants icon. Let me see. Where does that make sense? I only see a few over there. Do I want them to cross the river? Yeah, sure. Go over there. And then obtain flint. There's a ton up here. Sweet. And gather sticks. That's the most sticks anyone's ever seen. By default, only one person at a time will go to any given work area, but you can increase this if required. Okay. Allow 3 workers to gather sticks in the work area. Allow 2 workers to obtain flint. So I'm going to click on the work area for flint and be like, give me 2. And then I'm going to click on the other work area for, here it is. There's a flag. Sticks. I'm going to be like, give me 3. There. Wait for your people to get 3 sticks and flint. I'm going to speed it up. There they go. Let's watch them. This is always the best part. Well done. Your people will now continuously gather resources until the limit is reached. Note that berries can only be gathered in the summer. Other resources in the game can only be gathered in a particular season. Okay. Crafting. Now that you have some raw resources, let's craft some hunting tools with them. The main crafting structure in the Stone Age is the crafter. To build one, select the Build option in the main menu, then the Production button, then the Crafter structure. Okay, so we need to get some hunting tools. Alright, so we go to this Build menu, and we're going to go to Production, and we're going to go to Crafter. Okay, where's my main little area here? I can rotate it. This looks good. I'm just going to wait for them to build it. There go the early humans. Build it. They're working on it. They're building. Oh, look at this. They're bringing the supplies over. Come on, bring it over. Sweet. Oh, now they're going. They're going really well. There they go. Gathering stuff. Everybody's working on it. Putting it together. It looks good. We acquired flint times 10 and knowledge plus 1. To craft tools, select the crafter, then click on a tool recipe. The crafting task will be added to the queue, and one of your people will perform it as soon as they can. Let's craft some wooden spears to hunt animals and some bifaces to butcher them. Okay. I'm going to craft some biface, which means I make your face into 2 faces by cutting it in half with this tool. And we're going to make 3 of these and 3 of those. So I'm just going to wait for that to happen. Now that looks like it's getting made, even though there's nobody at the production, the crafting place. So that's cool. Everybody seems to be out. But this person is like, I'm collecting flint, I guess. I've got a bundle of sticks, she says. I'm getting sticks. I'm enjoying my time fishing. Nah, it doesn't look like anybody actually is fishing. Where's the berries? Are you people getting me the berries? Let me see over here. What's going on? I don't see it. I don't like that. No, people are in there working. Okay, so maybe they weren't even getting made. You could see, actually, yeah, there's 1 person for each project that's getting produced here. Okay, okay. We'll get it done. Alright, so this is my little stockpile area. You could see here's my flint, here's my sticks. That guy has a bunch of fish. It looks like he's cooking. They're chilling. Look at that. They have like a little bench area. Okay. There she goes. She's like, I got stuff. Alright. We now have all the tools we need to go hunting. That's great. Yeah, she's going fishing with that spear. Hunting was a tricky business in the Stone Age. Killing a large animal with sticks and stones was no easy feat. Use primal vision to find easy prey, highlighted in green, aka sleeping villagers. Avoid large animals and carnivores until you have the right tools and manpower. To hunt an animal, select it, then click on the hunting button. Alright, so we need to push tab to go into hunting or primal vision mode, and then we need to highlight it in green prey. So what is this? Strawberries. Okay. Yeah, that's cherries. I mean, that's good, but we need the easy stuff. Give me the easies. Oh, okay. So here's like a horse. This is it. Wow, you wouldn't think that this reindeer would be that easy, but that's fine. All right, we're going to select hunt, and we're going to wait for them to hunt it. All right, so this reindeer is totally unsuspecting. No idea what's about to happen. Let's see, where's my people? Are they coming? Oh, they're coming. Let's watch it. Oh my god. That happened. Well done. Once the animal has been hunted, your people will butcher it and bring the resources to camp. Makes sense. When hunting in this manner, your people will decide how many of them to send based on the difficulty of the prey. That's great. Like, I got that, reindeer. Micromanagement. Sometimes you might want more control over your people's actions. You could do this by selecting a few people, then right-clicking on the terrain or target. This way you can move people around or assign one or more individuals to a particular task. This is especially useful for hunting at the beginning of the game when resources and manpower are limited. Okay, so like I could be like, hey, hunt. No, I can't. Send two people to hunt the same animal, then right-click on the animal. Okay, I'm going to select some folk. You two, and then give me something. I don't know. I selected that big one. Let's see if they go. That was my choice. Draza and Yerigkal. I don't know if I did it right. I mean, it has an arrow over it. Let's see. Are they coming? Let me see what this person is doing. Old man. Going after Megalosaurus. I mean, is that... I hope that that's right. You got it. Okay. So the name scared me, but that's a big boy reindeer, I guess. Old male. Megalosaurus. Okay. Very nice. And they did it. I think they did. Maybe the problem was I selected this child or something, and they can't... Yeah, I think I selected a kid, and they can't do it. Okay, that was my mistake. All right, give me two, like, normal people, and then, there. Okay, now I did it. Well done. You can check out the help in the game for more detailed instructions on all the possible ways of controlling your people. All right, so they'll go hunt it. Skins. One of the resources you obtain from animals is raw skins. They are used to craft clothing and build structures, among other things. However, raw skins cannot be used directly. You have to dry them. In order to do this, you need to build the skins dryers. Yeah, sure. We can do that for absolutely. Let's dry it up. Okay. So here's our production hut. Oh, it needs, looks like it's running out of fuel. Oh, somebody's putting sticks on. There you can see the fuel filling up. Cool. You know, I want to just, for a moment, just going to pause the game and take a look at it. And the game looks like super simplistic with the UI, but it's very clean. Like, everything makes perfect sense, and you can see all the progress bars. So that's kind of cool. I'm going to just go to build, and I'm going to go to production and skins dryer. Let's put them over here and build another one, and, you know, put it right there next to it. Okay. I'm going to just speed it up so people get to it. First animal hunted, Mouflon. Knowledge, +1. Oh, they killed the Mouflon. And the Mouflon means old female. So we've killed an old man and an old woman animal. We're picking on geriatrics. But that makes sense because I can't go to the hunting mode right now. They're easy prey. You know, you target the oldies. All right, so let's wait for them to build this. They're putting the sticks on. I'm going to speed it up. Okay. We built one. We're getting all kinds of knowledge from, like, raw meat. So it says we have 7 people. We have a capacity for 6. That seems problematic. We need more tents, I guess. We have knowledge, so we can unlock new techs. But I'm following a new tutorial. Here's all my resources up here. And you can, like, expand this. Blow up different elements of the UI. Like, I could put out the general, which is up here. Oh, wow, this is a really customizable UI. You could have the resource panel grouped instead. You could list attachments, game speed, if you want that on there. The food chart, see how much food we have. Cool. All right, anyway. All right, there they go. They're putting the skins thing together. Sweet. All right. So they should put the skins on there eventually from the animals that they have annihilated, I think. But yeah, they haven't transported. Like you could see over here, there's just some meat. It's like lying out. Well done. Always keep a stock of dry skins as they are fundamental building and crafting materials in the early eras. Yeah, cool. You could see it's getting the season seems to be changing. In the game, you can earn knowledge points when doing certain actions, hunting new animals, gathering new resources, reaching certain population levels, etc. You can then use them to research new techs, which unlock new structures, plants, or mechanisms. Sounds great. The food drying tech unlocks the food dryer, which allows you to process raw meat and raw fish into cured meat and dry fish. These last for a lot longer and can be stored for winter in a safe place. Alright, so open the text panel using or pressing F7 and research drying tech. So I'm going to just click on this, and I need food drying over here in Paleolithic era. And now I spent a bunch of knowledge points to do that. We need to place a food dryer. Okay, so let me go to build, and then production, food dryer. And by the way, I'm not placing these in any kind of logical location at all. Build a storage tent. I'm just going to put it right over here by the other storage. Wait for your people to produce 1 unit of cured meat and dried fish. Okay. I'm going to speed it up. Let's see. Here they go. They're taking sticks right away over here. They're building this thing. The guy's looking at it too long. He's like, what do you want me to build? All right. We got knowledge for building a food dryer. That's done. All right, here they go. They're throwing together the storage shed. They're using a bunch of hides for that. Looks good. All right, they built it. And then now, it's raining, so it's going to be complicated to do this, but we need him to put some meat on here. Here's a little kid. Look at this. This little child is carrying that. Incredible. All right, and let's see if can they do that. Yeah, they did that. They put it on there. Look at this. They reached up there and they're drying it. All right, we're getting it. The resource has decayed. Berries. Well, that happens. All right, cool. Now we've got a bunch of resources hanging here. Looking good. All right. Well done. Remember to always dry your food and keep it in a storage structure to preserve it for as long as possible. Okay. So now they're drying it, and then they're also putting it into storage. Continuous production. Manually producing every item is tedious and inefficient. You can right-click on a recipe to toggle continuous production. Your people will then keep on producing the item until the resource limit is reached. That makes sense. I'm excited about that. Okay. So we need to have bifaces, wooden spear, and wooden harpoons just continuously produced. Now, I don't know what the limit is, and I don't know what I want. Well done. Your people will now continuously produce the tools until the resource limit's reached. Now, I don't know if that means like resource limit, like you don't have anything more to even make it, or like they have a set number in mind that they want to keep of that item, like 10. Some recipes are set to continuous production by default. Okay. Expansion. If everyone is well fed and taken care of, your settlement will reach a high level of welfare and prestige, and more people will want to join it. For new people to join the village, you have to build enough residence buildings to accommodate the new population. Otherwise, they will not come. Okay, that makes sense. We need to place 2 tents. Okay, so we're going to build a residence and a tent. And let's just kind of keep all the tents happening over here. You know, by the fire. Shift click allows you to place multiple. Okay, cool. Angle everyone up by the fire there. There you go. We're going to wait for these to get built. So there they go. Now, one thing I see people standing around occasionally. I wonder if there's this is this seasonal button. This is the temperature, workload. Okay, this is what I'm talking about, workload. It's high. So I was wondering how many like idlers I have. I mean, I don't want to be, this is the Paleolithic era. You hate to min-max, but and you want to give people some leisure time to chill. But 100% workload. That means everybody is working, I think. Balanced. But in the way that they're listing it, if you have a high workload, it means jobs are going to take a while because everybody's occupied. Well done. New humans will now join your settlement. Note that your settlement can also grow when your people reproduce. This plays a more important role when you reach larger populations, as you can have a larger number of births. Right. Well done. Now you know the basics on how to run a settlement. Note that there are quite a few other mechanics in the game that are not explained here. You can get more info from the loading screen hints, UI tooltips, or the in-game help menu that explains all the concepts in the game with a lot more detail. Okay. We did it. We have completed the tutorial to Dawn of Man. And that makes sense. Like, everything felt intuitive, but I'm glad I did the tutorial because there were some systems that were, uniquely handled by this game. And I think it looks really interesting so far, and so I'm ready to dive in and just do my own game. And I'd love to know at this point what you all think of Dawn of Man. Have you played this? Do you recommend it? Do you want to see more of this? What do you think? What are your impressions as you see me complete the tutorial? And are you excited for seeing, some gameplay from just a brand new game with all of the, off the rails and everything like that, all the options opened up? Or do you have any advice for somebody starting out if you're a veteran of the game? Let me know in the comments below. I do read all the comments and love to see what you guys think. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Take care.